Currently, I'm account executive for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To be honest with you, I didn't have a ton of sales experience. I had no sort of job or any sort of training that would have helped me in sales. What I do is I get accounts, whether that be companies, individual game buyers, or groups, and I make sure that they can find the right package for them or the right specific date that would fit what they're looking for. I work with clients, as I said, I also service them. So I make sure that they're happy, everything's going correctly, and it's what they want. Every day I use sales and communication to do my duties. I would say the most important tool, however, though, again, is the communication piece. With sales, you have to come across as confident, and you have to come across like you know what you're talking about. If you're not going to be confident to your client, how can you expect them to be confident in you? Now, with professional sales and the sports management program at Central Michigan University, I did have a lot of mentors and people kind of helping me out to get the correct contacts. I cannot stress to everybody how important it is to get your name out there, to be aggressive, and to get the right networking skills for the right people, because they will judge you and help propel your career to what you want to be. But I promise you guys, nothing will be given to you unless you go out and get there. I have a famous thing I like to live by, especially in sales. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. If a wheel's going, it's going fine, it's not squeaking, you never pay attention to it. If it keeps bothering you and nagging at you and it's squeaky, you're going to take care of it. You're going to put some effort towards it. So that's what I wanted to do with jobs, and that's what I believe made me successful in the fact of getting the career that I wanted to get. I do believe, however, that some sort of program that you could do as maybe a smaller minor or some certain classes added into a major would really be beneficial to kind of get your feet wet in sales, because there is a lot to know other than just the X's and O's. There's a lot of tangible things you have to learn. Nobody just gets propelled into being a GM. No one gets propelled into just being the head of communication. No one gets propelled into being the head of social media. You have to kind of pay your dues and walk the line. The way to do that for me, and the best opportunity that I saw, was in sales. And 90% of the time I see here from working in this organization that most of the people start in sales because it's kind of a grind position. It's a position where you have to show your work ethic, you have to show your character and what kind of person you are, and then that work ethic and way that you are will then propel you into the next level. I really do think, however, that the sports management program does need to add sales classes in there. It does need to have a little more focus because it's such a pipeline to get to the careers you want to get to in sports management.